listen, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity. Lux Vision or
Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.
Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to everybody got their notifications on in the building. Big Noti Gang. YGK10s. What's going on? Chef Moose. What's poppin'? Lux Vision and No Vision. Big Vision. Get them L's ready. Run them lights up. It's $3.99. Let's get to it.
Sobbing, lumps in your noggin, nothing to your face, both jaws throbbing. Any type of issue, stat quo solver. You a punk, you a scrub, no love getting shown. You shoulda left well enough alone. For you find yourself dead and gone. Don't try my homes, it can go there, cause I don't care. This beef, believe me, I don't fight fair. Stump the truth out of lie, punch a hole in the square. Something all that mess, but are you aware? I ain't scurvy cause I'm right here. We can handle it, yeah.
You want a war, we can accommodate ya. How you step on the news or in the daily paper. Family crime, send your homie, your maker. That's how your folk deal with hate.
Shout out, I think he wanna fight.
You want a war, we can accommodate ya. How you step on the news or in the daily paper. Family crime, send your homie, your maker. That's how your folk deal with hate.
Shout out, I think he wanna fight. Say something to me, homes get beat down. Nothing but the stump sound. Shout it on play rap. Live from that A-Town, straight up G. Stack quo home, that be me. Or you can find me on chair with something fly. My motto is pimp or die. And if you come talking that BS, it's lights out. We can handle your hood or my house. Shoot the fair one or pull them big bangs out. Let them bang out. A lot of bleeding going on. A lot of sad, slow songs getting sung. All cause you yapping your gums. Talking about what you done. When you know yours on ain't where you from.
Yo, we ain't talking none of that scared business over here, Chef Moose. You feel what I'm talking about? Let's get to a big boxing at the dark.
There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous.
David Jack, what's going on?
And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
Everybody new here, welcome to the stream.
Are you saying now Mike the Bike?
Let's get it. Yes, sir. Shouts out to everybody in the building. They got their notifications on in here. You're now tuned in to Big Boxing at the Dark. Brought to you by yours truly, Lux Vision, a No Vision, Big Vision. Shouts out to all the visionaries. Snakes, what's going on? Welcome, everybody. Of course, it's me, Lux Vision. Curator and moderator, ass kicker, pause. Let's get to it. Hey, Chef Moose, man, I'm gonna tell you what Lennox said in Belly. Don't ever come around here with no scared business. What's going on with everybody, man? Happy hump day, man. We in the middle of the week, getting to it. Hopefully you got a hump at home, you know what I mean? You can rub on, you can tap a little bit. But welcome. We ain't gonna get into that. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm in a good mood. Shouts out to everybody that's here right now. VintageVanity.com. Make sure y'all cop, support the channel. That's how y'all can support the channel. Big Pop, what's going on with it, big dog? What's going on with it? Big Mind Gang in the building. Say you got the bottle in the bud. Oh, you know what? It's time for me to light up. I got something special just for us. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna light up. Yeah, it's fight night. It's fight night. Let's get to it. We straight to it. We gonna hop right into it, y'all. Big OWC trying to climb the leaderboards. Let's get here. What's been going on though with it? Big Pop, what's popping with it, big dog? Yes, the merch is out, man. It's out, man. Holla at me, man. Johnny QC. Johnny 2 times. Let's get it. Oh, God, here we go. I appreciate it. You know, I try to bring y'all that pay-per-view quality when it ain't all smoky on the screen and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know how we like to say it. I'm the Al Heyman of this shit one time. Shouts out to Al Heyman. Shit, don't even worry about it. Big Pop, man, you send me your info. I'll send you something, bro. Don't even worry about it. You said, oh, what's going on, Snakes? You said you just got on there for the first time in 5 years. How's the quality? Is the quality different from YouTube? Yes, sir. I got them body t-shirts at white, red, and black. Okay, let me explain to y'all how to buy merch because the website is still down a little bit. Place an order, and then when I ship, you send the cash. That's how it works. When I ship, I send you the tracking number and all of that. Send me the cash. Or we could do it 2 ways. When it get to you, just send me the cash. I drop some information for you, me, Popsicle. On YouTube, man, because Twitch, you know what I mean? I've been over on Twitch for a while. I got mods over there, but see, I built that channel over there off playing NBA 2K. So a lot of people coming there like, oh, he playing this boxing shit again. Playing this boxing shit again, even though it's still entertaining, but you know. Yeah, that'll work, me, Pop. I got you. Just give me your size, what you need. Send it to you. Canadian World Team, or are you gonna fight? If not, I'm just gonna back out. It don't make sense. This guy. Big Eddie Kane, what's going on? I think he should get one more in, but he do look like he need to. He look out of shape. He look burly and just like tired. He's getting hit hard as fuck by that goddamn kickboxer. Say you outside Big Eddie Kane shit, that's the spot to be right now. spot to be right now. It's nice as fuck out there. I just been at work all day. Man, you don't want them problems, Chef Mo. You do not want them problems. Yeah, I don't want to see Canelo versus Pacquiao. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Why don't Canelo fight Benavidez? Fight him. That's who was calling you out for the longest. You said, no, you working, ain't shit out there. Shit, that motherfucker work out there. That work out there, that job out there, shit. That's a reason to be out. God, the only guy on here. You said he got nothing left to prove? I mean, hey, man, I don't see nobody challenging him at heavyweight, but that kickboxer gave him a run for his money. Heavyweight division is kind of trash right now. He didn't want to fight any other Mexican boxers. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. He didn't want to fight that Mexican monster. That's all that shit was. Yeah, you said he fought Munguia. That's what I mean. You can't be selective over what Mexican you fight. You said there's some games we play spades on too. Man, yeah, man. I don't think niggas want them problems on that spade table.
We're at the Royal London Theatre for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Kind. What kind? Hold on. Right, Kane, it wouldn't even be fair. You gotta understand, we grew up playing that shit, watching drunk motherfuckers play that shit. Like, yeah, I grew up in that.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
That was Canelo way of ducking Ben. Canelo ain't never, he always been average to me, bruh. Oh, my God. He doing a Harlem Shake. My controller just died. Watch this bum. Look at this bum. Harlem shaking. I done put a whole nother controller battery in. Some weirdo activity, bro. Gotta move and stop moving. It's crazy. Y'all see this? And look at this clown. Think he just gonna push straight me. If he stopped moving, it'll get back, but he's stupid. He thirsty. Right. He trying to punch me so bad.
Halfway through this round.
I don't know what this is, bruh. He's stupid, though. He keep walking forward when all he got to do is back up. He want to hit me so bad. Look.
A good clean old 1-2 by Mr. Showtime.
This dude is pathetic. I see the way he gonna be trying to play. Thank you. Get him the fuck out of here. It's weirdo shit. Like, it just completely froze. I don't know what that was. That's ridiculous. I've never experienced nothing like that. You said he got a lag switch, Jason Boy? That's ridiculous. You got to go through all that just to get a dub. You might as well just quit life.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I feel like Usyk would have won the fight still, but it was stopped a little early in my honest opinion. That's just like they didn't want to give it to Francis Ngannou against Tyson Fury that first fight. Oh, that was him. That was the lag switcher. Oh, bring that back. I don't think Rico was gonna win the decision, me, Popsicle. Usyk was definitely gonna get it, but it's still like, I still feel like that was a premature stoppage. Sidestepping fool.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Very nice defensive guard there. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Brings the hook that time. The Sandman's lucky that the referee didn't see that. I can't believe
I ain't mean to hit, buddy, but
90 seconds to go here in this round. classic combination. Gets rid of that effort. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. The Sandman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science, placing your punches.
Yeah, I know. He sidesteps the whole time.
And he returns on that exchange. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The Sandman's tag. That shot unable to land.
Okay.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Look, sidestep with it.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Right on the mark with the hook up top. The Sandman's left landing well. Just missed with that punch. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Able to place the right hand in there. And that's the end of round 2. The Sandman's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing them.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good block. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And now he's targeting upstairs. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Punch, punch, that's it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took shot. Now he gives a left. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Defense
That's all he got.
to offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
Bang, the body, hit the body. Listen, stick close to the guy. Don't let him get a uniform.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Hands up. Hands up. Let's go, hit him.
Come on, kid, focus now. I need you to focus. Come on, hit him.
Good job, buddy.
The Sandman's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Nice, nice.
The Sandman's got to be feeling foolish, nailed by a counter punch.
Uppercut. You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Bang the body. Now, bang.
Good step back counter punch there.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Bitch!
He got the
Body!
like that was a wrecking ball.
That corny ass shit.
It's the evening. You gotta love that. So
He got
he's
knocked the
unable
fuck
to
out.
recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on, but I just was wondering a little bit, could he have got...
So the next time I fight him, I get the lead and I do the same thing his bitch ass did.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Hamilton's entry. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, I know this guy likes to counter, but he's got to be very careful because he's going up against a guy who likes to get right inside that kitchen. And once you get smothered, once you're in there too close, countering opportunities are limited, aren't they?
Yeah, you can take him away. I mean, that is really the test there. That's the challenge where the other guy on the other end of it, you know, he knows he has a counter puncher. How do I counter that? You know, how do I negate that? And one way is to get real close and smother him a little bit. You know, take away the room where he can make you miss. So it's up to the counter puncher to make sure he's punching before that room is taken away.
The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, there's a straight right hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. There he brings the jab right hand. A shooting right hand by Hamilton. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Stand straight up. Move that body. You need to
Yeah, I did, David Jack.
body more.
Stop doing it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Now this is Boxing 101. So useful and effective. The doubled up quick jabs by Silk. The Sandman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Nice strike after catching one by Silk. The combination punching now scoring well by Hamilton. Silk's once again the target of a hook. How about that exchange? Halfway through round number 2. Nice block by Silk. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Where you want to be. Silk's landed a good solid combination. The Sandman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Goes up top with the right hand. Not an accurate hook at all. There's the old 1-2. 10 seconds to go in this round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. Fires right back out. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Well played, straight right hand. The Sandman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Silk's tagged by a hook. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. Silk's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss, and you counter. That slows him down, too.
Well placed jab straight. Fine looking right hand by Silk. What impact from that uppercut by Silk. Missed the target with that hook. Final 10 seconds. Flush right hand to the body. And this round comes to an end.
Okay? You're leaving us up.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Silk. On the mark, the counter punch by Silk. How about a return to center with the left? Solid. Hamilton smashed to the ground. He is down from that straight punch.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hard to prepare for a
There it is. It's the whole jungle. Lion, tigers, and bears. And bred to a fucking tiger.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy. If you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
halfway through round number 4. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. The Sandman scoring very well with the uppercut. What could his opponent be doing to defend against it better?
Well, if he sees that hand drop a little bit, instead of the shoulder tipping, if you drop that hand to throw the uppercut, there could be an opening. And he should look for that with the hook. Counter right back. That hand drops, bang, beat him to the mark with the hooks.
Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. What an impact that left hand just made by Silk.
Brown, son.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. The Sandman showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. The Sandman's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Well, he missed that right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Punches and bunches, combination up top. this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intention.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
These guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecard. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. The Sandman's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done. Wow. That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over.
Body.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. The Sandman's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly or more...
Yeah, I know. That's what I was about to say. I don't think the fan base was big enough for Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my favorite games, too. Yeah, the story mode was long as shit. I beat the first Red Dead, though.
So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Sandman's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Through this round.
Nice.
Targeting that overhand left. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Bulldog. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And clicks of the top. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And we come to the end of round number 1. You know, Tim,
Yeah, because he just spam his straights.
in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor is going to stop him. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Bulldog's left, working well that time.
Like, look at this. That's all he threw the whole fight like a bitch. That shit crazy.
Well, he only went down once. Unfortunately, he stayed down. The Sandman's flattened here in our main event. I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
Yo.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years.
Yeah, that dude a bitch anyway. The way he was fighting.
10 rounds in the middleweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Oh, what an exchange. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Protecting his head well with his guard. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter. It's all right, keep moving. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Solid straight right hand. The Sandman's able to avoid that punch. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Right to the head with that right. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Able to get rid of that one. And now he scores well with the straight right. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Do that again. That looks good. Do that one more time.
Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
You know what I need you to do? I need you to relax. I need you to relax.
And round number 3 is underway. Good right hand.
Put your hands up. That's it.
Good job staying away from the danger there.
Use the jab.
The Sandman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Hooks on the inside.
Well-placed body shot again. He has his target. He lands the straight right.
Nice.
The Sandman's in bad shape. Big shot. That is a big punch that just put him down.
And right now he's thinking about whether or not he wants to do this as a living.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Able to dismiss it.
Circle, circle.
The Sandman's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The Sandman's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Blocks that punch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Round number 4 underway, and I think these first 3 rounds, as he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, have given us a glimpse of the hard work he put in training camp.
Yeah, especially to that body. You see that that was part of the fight plan, and he's really acting on it.
Oh! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like like an old
He
building.
quit like a
This fight
bitch.
is over.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Body.
Rage quit.
You say obsession? I ain't seen that. The Southpaw straight spam are the worst, bro. That left is annoying. Yeah, that dude, he came out fucking. The dude before him, he just came out spamming him. Nah, I don't vape. I don't vape. I smoke the tree. That's it. I smoke shit. cigarettes. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Ain't that a bit? Yeah, them cigarettes just it's just something about them. I smoke Black and Milds, but you know what I mean. Them cigarettes. Ugh.
EA Sports. It's in the game. That cigarette smell, I don't know. It's like it make me sick to the stomach when I smell that shit. I don't know what it is. Like, you can't come in my house smoking no cigarette, my car, none of that shit. You ain't blaze a cigarette, you liable to get kicked the fuck out and cussed out.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
I still take a drink every once in a while. I ain't no big drinker either. I will drink.
Expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday.
See your top 3 worst smells.
Let's see.
Mine's a cigarette, stale ass feet. I hate the smell of gas.
The Sandman's entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers coming to work smelling like onion shit. That shit trifling.
We'll get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Cover your head. Good return fire that time. Back to the body. Good job, champ. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Money through round number 1. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Well off the mark by Money. Gets rid of that body shot. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Protecting his head well with his guard. He got hit, but he sends it right back. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Here we go. Round
Say the weed today stink. That good gas.
Good block there by Money. Money's so dangerous with that accuracy and two-punch combination landing. Really wanted that uppercut, but he couldn't get it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Money's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
Solid straight right hand. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Money's combination punching is working well here. Threw the straight right hand, didn't score with it. Money's nailed by a shot upstairs. Right to the head with that right. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Money's defense is going to need to shine.
What's good with it? The solution was popping. What's going on with it? Welcome to the stream, big dog. Appreciate you tapping in. Shouts out to everybody that's in the building.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from it. All right? I need you to keep moving.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Keep working the tag. Good, good.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Money. Money's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right. But now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Targeting a left hand. Wow, mark there going upstairs. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Come on, man. And round 3 comes to an end.
Get some more. All right, you're good, okay? You're good out there. Now breathe, breathe. Don't fight his fight.
Money's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities on his end.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
The Sandman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway through this round here.
Keep doing what you do.
The Sandman's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. Money's got that catch me if you can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest.
I don't see how you can't take care of your team. People be tripping.
Doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
The Sandman's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Money. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. The Sandman's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Once again to the head. Good, solid right hand land. Left to the body. Big shot. Oh, this is So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
I knew I was going to get one of them times.
Money's cut man is going to earn his money for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
The Sandman's right hand scores well. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Look at that combination by Money. Good flush shot upstairs. Not focusing. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter punch. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Money. Halfway through round 6. Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Money's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Come on now.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And that's the end of round 6. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
More head movement, champ. Come on.
Able to get rid of that one. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Right to the body. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He missed with that headshot. Oh, very nice. Park counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through the 7th round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Not able to land the headshot. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. A little defense turns to offense by Money. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Scored well up top. Let's take time to look at Teddy's scorecard. Through 7 rounds, you can see the Sandman's up, but will it stay that way? Only a few rounds to go. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Money. Takes one to give one. He comes back terrible.
Yeah, well, first of all, when you throw a jab, you throw it like you're testing hot water. Bang, you get it back just as fast as you throw it out. He's throwing slow right now, and that's where the carelessness comes in. Something's going to come over that slow jab.
A good, clean, old 1-2 by Money. He just missed that shot up top. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Oh, good exchange there. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Come on, pay him back.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And round 8 comes to an end. Money's still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close, competitive fight that's trailing on the scorecards. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever throws the last punches, you know, one guy throws 3, you come back with 4. Whoever's the last one to throw, he's going to win.
The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head. Good job staying away from the danger there. The Sandman scoring with that right hand. Money's almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. Able to dismiss it. Sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Halfway through the 9th round. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Come on, baby.
Money's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Move your head, move your head.
Able to get away from that headshot with a block. Money's right hand working well that time. He scored well. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Move.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Sandman's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. How about that? Another right hand.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus.
A headshot blocked.
That's 1-2.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. The Sandman's got to deal with a cut cheek. Halfway through this 10th and final round. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The Sandman's missing the mark by a mile. That just nowhere to be found. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Money's able to avoid that punch. That is a strong uppercut there. Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight.
People who pick their nose. What are y'all on? What are y'all talking about?
Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes...
Fuck.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good block there by Santos. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path That is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight. Where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
When he misses you with a bunch of counter. Okay, relax.
You got to watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Take a deep breath.
Okay, now very good.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice block by Santos. Santos isn't giving us anything to talk about right here, Teddy. He's not moving, he's not boxing, he's not fighting.
Well, 75% of his business is mental, and you would love to know mentally what's going on in his mind right now.
Not much. There's the combo downstairs. He scored well after being hit himself. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
In and out. Let's move.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Winky's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. The Sandman's crushed by that shot to the head.
Worked on that this year. Good job, boy. Good job.
And that's the end of round 2. Santos is resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good exchange, he fires back. Winky's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good looking right hand after he got hit. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punches. And now he scores well with the straight right. That counterpunch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by Santos. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Off the target by Santos. The Sandman's defense is paying off now. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that does it for this round.
That's it. Throw him off the head.
All right. Very nice. How you feeling? Good? All right, very nice, very nice. You need to finish with the hook.
The Sandman's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Scores up top with a left. The Sandman staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside.
Open.
A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
He stays committed to the body. Santos has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Now hugging on the inside. The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor orders.
That's a better prescription for him. Santos is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and bunches. The combination lands. The Sandman's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're up in a close fight, but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us.
Let's get in there, stay tight, and bang away, okay?
You need to move your head, though, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The Sandman's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whatever he's wanted.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Santos is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Jab and a straight right by Santos. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well.
body.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Santos' corner has to get to work now. That belt couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
He fishing for the one punch.
Blocks away that headshot.
Relax.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Santos. The Sandman's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. You see him with the left of the head there? The Sandman's doing really well with that jab. I mean, you can't ask for a more productive night than what he's getting out of it.
Now, having a good jab is kind of like having a lot of passports. You know, you have a lot of passports, you can go to different countries. Well, you can go to different places with a good jab. He's gone to all kinds of places tonight with that left jab.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy and two-punch combination landing. Santos is, and oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4,
Get up.
5.
Santos is now getting back up off the canvas.
He's tired, champ. Come on.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Santos's combination punching is working well here. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. The Sandman's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will-O-the-Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Santos has been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Winkies on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Good combination to the body. And he returns on that exchange. At the halfway point of round 7. Winky's showing you a little defensive skill there. They'll move away from that punch. The Sandman's found exactly what he likes on the inside, and it is that power punch of choice, the uppercut.
Now what he has to do is add something to it. It picks the head up, put something on top, and finish the job.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Good job. Good job.
Santos is impressing the judges and himself with his right hand. And that's the end of round 7.
Don't stand in front of it. Don't worry about it.
Got any more of these?
Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Uppercut. Hook. Hook to the liver. Don't forget that. Keep your hands.
We have heard in the lead up to this fight that he had one of the best training camps he's ever had. Now that we're starting round 8 and we've seen a good sample of his work, I think it's proven true.
Yeah, well, his conditioning is showing you that, but I'm seeing other dimensions too. You're seeing that he's not taking a deep breath now. Look at him. He's got his mouth closed, and here we are at this point in the fight. But also, he's doing all the right things. He was prepared. Prepared for the jab, prepared for all the things he was going to see tonight.
Super two-punch combo by Santos. Winky's right hand scores well that time. Santos is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
The halfway point of round number 8. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. The Sandman's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Right hand downstairs. The Sandman's hit to the head. Again to the melon. That's a good left hand by Santos. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
You losing the fight.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Not able to land the uppercut. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hand. The Sandman's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, you're going to get through.
Takes a step back, and the counterpunch by Santos.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Fires right back at him.
Pace yourself.
The combo lands upstairs. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And for one fighter here, the fight may come to an end, Teddy, if something doesn't change real quick. I mean, you can just look at him and see that he's in rough shape.
Well, look, sometimes it's your responsibility as a cornerman, as a trainer, to come up with some advice technically how to change things. Sometimes it's about stopping a fight. Maybe the best thing right now is that corner has to start thinking about maybe enough is enough.
Santos is basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind. He'll get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Good return fire that time. Well-placed counter punch by Santos. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Winky's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Stay focused on the inside. Good job.
Santos is hit by that counter shot. Fine looking right hand by Santos. Winky's stunned and he is hurt. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
What you talk about, them cigarettes? You say not even smoking cigarettes because I used to do it back in the day.
The ref is stopping this fight.
Big
Santos is
body.
able to get up and continue on. The Sandman's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the... Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for our main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Fight like this that everybody's been talking about. It's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. The Sandman's right hand scores well. Up top with the quick hook.
Stay away from the...
Kid Dynamite's feeling the effects now of that hook. The Sandman's punch is far off the target. Scores with the combo to the head. Kid Dynamite scoring with that right hand. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
Nice block by Kid Dynamite. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Blocks that belt line well. The Sandman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Last 10 seconds. Kid Dynamite's commitment to just pure offense is lacking right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside around before. And
That's dope right there, Roy.
But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
Effective with that 1-2. Kid Dynamite's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocks that punch. There's another right hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Halfway through round number 2. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And he scores with a 3-punch combo. The Sandman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. There's that right hand he scores with. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
There's another left hand from him. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. A little head hunting with the right. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Wow! A good, nice punch. That background game just scored the knockout.
See what I just did, Jason boy? I'll catch these hands.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Good job protecting himself. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. The Sandman's left now getting into the mix. Kid Dynamite's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Each man uppercut. Unable to make an impact there by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And we come to the end of the round.
Get some water. You're good. You're okay.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag.
The Sandman's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4 and we take a look at your scorecard, he's up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, because of that knockdown, that was the difference. But it's still close enough for his opponent, just using his jab, fundamentals, the things that he has to do to still get back in it.
This is brilliant defense we're seeing here, every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
Counter punch up top. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Kid Dynamite's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions. Kid Dynamite's tagged by a right hand. And banging away he goes. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he was running.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Bang the body, that's right.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. The Sandman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Big shot he just scored with.
Body!
This is going to go on once again. He hits the deck.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And this round comes to an end. Kid Dynamite, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Blocks that punch. The Sandman's going well with the hook on the inside again. But, Teddy, I'm looking at it saying I can't believe nothing's coming back at him. There's got to be the opportunity there to counter that, right?
There is an opportunity, especially because he's taking a picture a little bit. You know, he's looking at what he does. He keeps doing that, so flashbulbs might go off right in his eyes, in his head.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Kid Dynamite. The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Very accurate with the overhand right. Halfway into round number 5 here. He has his target. He lands a straight right. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Sending shots to the midsection. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Lands Kid Dynamite's well off the mark that time. Scored well with the hook. What a big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's
Yeah, you out of here.
Keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he was trying to stay in. Boy getting touched up though.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
And that's the end of round 5. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
The Sandman's in a very nice rhythm right now, landing the uppercut on the inside. If he can stay with that, he can do some serious damage.
And the damage he can do is put something on top of that uppercut, so he needs to do that. The uppercut picks up the head, put the hook up top to take it off.
That's a great combination. What a great job. He gave one right. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Did you see that? From absolutely out of nowhere. He just floored him with that punch.
Yeah, I feel that. Can't be mad at him. He's still trying to get up.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Uso, what's going on with it? Yeah, he went out on his shit. I give it to him.
Over. Kid Dynamite's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. The Sandman's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want
Nasty
to make money.
Nate.
And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For
Say he was the Walking Dead. That boy was a body.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounder. Nice block by
Hey, we got one.
Dream. The Dream's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Showing you some defense there with the block. Nice defense. Good block by the Dream. Halfway through this round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Come on, kid.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by the Dream. The Dream's punch didn't come close. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter, because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Nice work, the left hand to the head. The Sandman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Halfway through this round here. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand.
Come on, come on.
A little 1-2. Jab followed by the cross. Parries that punch intended for the head. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The Sandman's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Count down the final moments of this round.
Throw the uppercut with everything. Throwing a little bit slow in there. Throw the uppercut, then the left hook to the head.
And round number 3 is underway. With the straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Attaboy, keep swinging, baby.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Here's a moment here, just a step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Okay, be careful, okay? Don't fight, is fight.
I'll do the one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you do.
The Sandman's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
The trick is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Seconds to go in round number 4. There's the combo to the body.
You're not focusing.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. The Sandman's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Right hand to the head. He gets off with a combination up top. Solid counter punch by the Dream. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
The Dream's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. The Sandman's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. The Sandman's the target of a hook. He scored well after being hit himself. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Dream's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. A little head hunting with the left. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. He missed that uppercut. He's committed to that left hand as it's working out. This deep into the fight, and they're both like runaway trains, non-stop.
They're finding out things that they never knew about each other. They're finding it out to our benefit, where we can sit back and enjoy it.
Oh, what a whip by the Dream. The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Left to the body. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed
like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
The Sandman's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by the Dream. Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there. Good block.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. The Dream's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. He brings a big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Halfway through round 6. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Sound defense. Good block that time by the Dream. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Blocks that punch. The Sandman's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercuts. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercuts? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hands exposed. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
The Dream's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it. And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. What an excellent 2-punch combo by the Dream. The Sandman's able to land a nice, clean left hand. And now they're trading blows. Good exchange. He fires back. Well placed, well timed combo up top. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The Sandman's putting forth a great combination there. The Dream's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Seconds to go in the 7th. The Sandman's left landing well. And round 7 comes to an end. Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. The Dream's up on Teddy's scorecard, but we know with what we've seen so far, this could change quickly. He's been hit.
Yeah, he has a bad habit, and he's been hit for one reason. That bad habit of pulling back from punches. Every once in a while he does it, he gets away with it, but every once in a while he misjudges the distance and he gets nailed.
The Sandman's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to as time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. All right, southpaw right jab, then the left hand. The Dream's proving to be elusive. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Blocks it away. Good looking counter punch. The Sandman's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. The Sandman's left working well that time. The Dream's combination punching is working well here. Seconds into the ninth round. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by the Dream. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now there it is! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And that's the end of round 9. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. The Dream's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Parries that punch away. Comes right back with a shot of his own. The Dream's work in training camp is now paying. Huge right hand comes crashing. Big shot comes crashing home. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by the Dream. Halfway through this 10th and final round. He missed with that headshot. Last minute of this last round.
Hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Very close fight. Tough to score some of those rounds, but they did. And for that,
2 10-8 rounds should have gave it to me. Yes, sir. Big body.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
To win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
Let's see what type of message Glocky B sent me. Holy spam. Yeah, they was trying to say that he was fucking up. That's why I'm like, let me step on the gas a little bit on this dude. I think that's going to be my last one. I got to get ready for work, man. I appreciate y'all that tapped in with me. He sent me a message. Let's see what he said, y'all. He said 314 power punches without getting tired. Yeah, right. Nah, I ain't got a belt. That's what he said. 314 power punches without getting tired. I didn't even know I threw that many. Man, I appreciate it. You stay blessed too, Uso. Man, I always appreciate you taking time, man, to come check me out, bro. I'm about to get out of here, though, in a second. Let's read this message, and then we're going to get out of here. Accusations, yes, sir. That's the first time somebody accused me of being some type of mod. Mad as hell. I'm number 33 on the list for the monthly. Damn, they got me #1 on the weekly. It must have reset it today. Damn. Shit. They should give me a title shot if I'm #1.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. The Sandman's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. Blood's almost giving you the feeling here that everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. That's a good block by Blood. Blood's able to land a good, solid left hand. Three punches land in succession by Blood. Blood's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nice block by Blood. Blood's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landing. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to block that away, it was targeted for his head. That was not well targeted by Blood. Able to cover up that gut. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Blood's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Last 10 seconds of this first round. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Blood jammed by an uppercut. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Blood swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. The Sandman's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. That right hand over the top lands flush. reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well-targeted combination by Blood. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Blood. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Blood's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. The Sandman's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. The Sandman's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Blood's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
He has found his groove with this right hand. The Sandman's able to avoid that punch. Well-placed left hand there. And a smart counter punch by Blood. And he returns on that exchange. Good job with another left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Scores with the uppercut. An accurate left by Blood. Good way to protect the midsection. Blood's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil his health down the road.
Uppercut to the inside.
Nice solid left hand scored by Blood. Good flush shot upstairs. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Blood's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one guy had a distinct advantage going into this fight.
No, exactly. One thing I'm a little surprised about, though, Joe, is on the inside. You know, both guys...
And from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted.
And when you have somebody throwing long punches, what you don't want to do is what he did. Pull back straight.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Blood. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right to the belt line. Blood's defense is paying off now. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Blood. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Get that hand moving.
Gotta try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Blood starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. A 3-punch combination scores. Nice work by Blood. Plus shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. punch combo by Blood. Not able to land the headshot. The Sandman's right hand scores well. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Missed the body shot. Blocks the headshot. Blood's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Body shot, body shot.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Focus.
Blood's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He just a demolishing right. Look at that. Oh, and he goes down after that punch.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving an opening all night.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Goes up top with the right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Blood's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. And round 5 comes to an end. Both these guys with swollen eyes, faces cut up. They are spray painting this ringside area red, Teddy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, it looks like a carnival, but there's nothing funny going on in that ring.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
That's it, just like that, just like that.
Blood's offense has completely gone away here, it seems. He was hurt earlier, and now all he's doing is worried about what could be coming to get him again.
Yeah, he was on the highway earlier going about 90, and now all of a sudden he's taking those back roads going about 20. How long until the police catch up to him or his opponent pulls him over?
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Pace yourself. Move your feet. Circle. Move, move. Come on.
Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. The Sandman. Blood's in a bad place. Oh! Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
The Sandman scoring with that right hand. Nice block. And round 6 comes to an end. One of his eyes is completely shut. If they want this fight to continue on, they want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Good defensive skill with the block by Blood. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Sandman's been doing a very good job landing that uppercut against his opponent. Kenny, if you're his opponent, you know that uppercut's coming. What should you be doing?
Well, exactly. You should move your head a little bit, slip a little bit, let that uppercut miss you.
Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that hurt him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs to right now.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Blood. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
He will land the hook to the head. Blood's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Focused on the inside. Good job.
The Sandman's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
Good, solid right hand he lands there. Zoning in, and a shooting right hand by Blood. Solid. Knocked down.
Body.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He is hurt, but he keeps coming forward.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
Little volume punching to the body there. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it.
Good block by Blood. Blood's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And a good three-punch combo by Blood. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job there. Big shot there.
I knew he wasn't looking for that left hook.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's a body.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my God!
Right, Jason Boy, that's what he should have been.
So here we
Grizzly
are,
Bully,
waiting
that was a
the
good
fight,
fight.
just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.
Yeah, good fight, Grizzly. Good fight, big dog. Appreciate you tapping in, man. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here for the night, though, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me, man. The upstream, we went on a nice little win streak, too, as well. So, you know what I mean? Thank y'all, man. God bless y'all. Have a good one. I see y'all same place, same time. Lux Vision and No Vision. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.